The child has been injured. He's 6 months old.
Oh,
Yes. He has bites all over him. Fingers nearly chewed off.
I've been fighting a rat problem here. I've got traps everywhere, the bait box set everywhere. I've tried as best I can.
If that doesn't happen and him not make a sound all night.
I say he sleeps through a lot.
There's a direct correlation between the cleanliness of your house and the presence of the rats.
This is the harrowing story of a baby in Evansville, Indiana, was discovered with more than 50 rat bites after being left in a filthy, rodent-infested home.
Oh yeah, I mean that's all. That'll be on the record. We're just, if they're coming out and do, I don't know anything about rats or how to prevent them.
I don't. Yeah, I've never had that issue out here.
In September 2023, officers discovered a 6-month-old baby covered in blood, bearing over 50 rat bites across his tiny body. The nightmare began when the child's father, 31-year-old Angel Schonabaum, phoned 911 early in the morning to report that he had found his infant son in his bassinet, bleeding heavily. When officers arrived, they were confronted not only with the grievously injured child, but also with the appalling state of the home, where filth, trash, and a clear rodent infestation painted a grim picture of the conditions in which several children had been forced to live.
Start another car and supervisor.
You guys are crying all night long. I've been up.
If that doesn't happen to the baby, not make a sound. What?
I'm gonna take them out.
No, they need to stay here for right now. So you're saying you didn't have a mark on him when you went to bed?
No marks on me at all.
No mark at all. We
Yeah.
laid him down. He was happy as could be. He fell asleep. We came in here to watch some TV.
And what time was that?
We put him to bed at what?
It's about 8.
About 8. And then we just came in here. We haven't heard anything since then. I mean, he was supposed to be at one time around like 10 or 11. But I went in there and I gave him his body.
What's your name?
My name's Delana Thurman.
According to reports, paramedics noted that the child's fingers were nearly chewed through, his wounds extending from head to toe, with blood loss so extensive that he later required a transfusion. David told police that he had put the child to bed around 8 p.m. the previous night, and that he had appeared happy and healthy. He claimed that sometime around 10:30 or 11 p.m., the baby cried, and his sister-in-law, Delana, gave him a bottle, after which he seemed fine. David admitted that the family had been struggling with a rat problem for months. Investigators noted that the company had previously warned that the presence of trash in the home would attract rodents, but apparently little had changed.
Can you tell me what is going on this morning?
I put him to bed last night at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
We heard him fuss a little bit about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Gave him a bottle, which is absolutely normal. He was great.
Okay.
I was getting all the kids up, ready for school this morning.
Okay.
I went in there like I've been doing. Went in there to get him up, and I see blood everywhere. So I got him up. I was like, okay, where's the blood coming from? I worked for AMR for a while.
Okay.
I was like, where's the blood coming from? You know, said, did he have a nosebleed? Did he have an ear bleed? I noticed the amount of blood, and I see his fingers. And I see that his fingers look like they've been chewed on. And
Okay, what does he sleep in? Like a crib or?
he has a bassinet.
A bassinet?
Bassinet that's on the, like stands up, you know, off the floor.
Okay.
And it's in a corner of the room. Never had any issues.
So you think the dog was chewing on his fingers?
No. We have a rat problem here. I've been trying to get rid of them. I've got Terminex here. I've got bait blocks. I've got traps.
Okay.
All set. And it's like...
Okay. Can you show me the bassinet? Or if you need to take him out, do you smoke cigarettes or anything?
I do.
You do? Do you want a cigarette? Yeah, mom's in there with the children.
That's my aunt.
That's your aunt?
His aunt, I mean.
Okay.
My wife's at crossboy right now.
Okay.
And we'll have, you'll have access to all the books as well. So.
Yeah. Little dog's in there right now. Little dog is in the kitchen. Big dog's in the office room. The door stays open at night. This is where he was. He was. No. No.
So this is where you normally sleep?
This is where I normally sleep, yes. Some of the rest are in this closet.
In this closet? And that's adjacent to their room?
A trip to the basement revealed more signs of rat activity, with bait blocks, cobwebs, and evidence of gnawing. Meanwhile, Delana told officers she was the one who had last tended to the baby the night before. Angel, the child's mother, was away at the time of the incident, but she too was implicated when investigators connected her to the household's ongoing Department of Child Services case. Records showed that since 2022, the family had been under DCS oversight due to concerns about cleanliness and organization in the home. A third-party agency had reportedly been visiting twice a week as part of a voluntary service agreement, yet despite this supervision, the rat problem escalated.
The old stove, well, kind of old stove right there. Hey, volume. Had a on there.
Just that little dog quits freaking out.
Chill out.
Oh, you're good. I'm just trying to stay out of y'all's way.
Yeah. I had everything.
Do you have guns in the house?
I've got
Seeing
pellet
rifle
rifle.
stuff like that.
So I got pellet rifle, crossbow. Yeah, you can tell I don't go down the basement.
Yeah,
It's very rarely open.
See, there's a switch. Down at the bottom of the stairs, there's a switch.
There's a switch here at the top. And everything. Like 2 or 3 other.
I got it right here.
Or is it
No,
inside?
it's right there.
yeah, there's tons of rat down here. Alright, I hit enough cobwebs already, I'm not going any further.
You're a short guy.
I know.
Tall guy catches all of them.
Maybe I need to go lower.
Got it.
The only thing I can see is that thing right there. I didn't see anything else.
At the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah,
I think that's what that is.
that's a bait block.
It says Terminex, yeah.
As far as any other traps, I haven't seen any.
You said the main rat problem is in that closet next to the room where the child sleeps. Who else sleeps in that room?
He does.
He does, but he didn't last night.
Okay, alright, that's it. Okay.
There's one there. There's one behind the couch. I have one in the bathroom.
But they're all gone now, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. And we've had that issue, and I said something about it, and she said that they will drag themselves away from the trap, or drag the trap with them, or chew off whatever to get away from the trap. Because, I'm on my safe set of traps. They just I don't know if they're all that way.
They've been coming for how long?
They've been here for probably 5, 6 months. I've been having Terminex here.
Last time Terminex did a.
It would have been the beginning of August.
Okay.
So I've got it in text out here because they text me every time they come.
No, yeah, I mean that's all. That'll be on the record. We're just,
Yeah.
yeah. If they're coming out and do, I don't know anything about rats or how to prevent them.
I don't. Yeah, I've never had that issue till here. I really have. I lived here for 4 years and I didn't have a rat issue till last year.
Your sister said your dog got one last month.
He had one.
A rat?
And
Is that how
little dog likes to get rats. But
That explains the scratch.
he had one, and it went down big. So
disfigurement.
yeah.
David insisted he never thought rats would attack a living child. The officers, however, were unmoved. They reminded him that he had an active DCS case centered on the home's condition, and that despite repeated opportunities to clean up and address the environment, he had failed to keep the children safe. As the investigation continued, it became clear that responsibility extended beyond David alone. Delana, who lived there with her own children, was also implicated for failing to protect the infant and the others in the home. Prosecutors pursued charges against all 3 adults, citing the sheer recklessness of leaving children in such a hazardous environment.
And then, is this your DCS worker? Do you have a case?
Is my DCS worker ongoing.
When was the last time he's been at the house? Like,
It would have been. I don't know when he was here last.
yeah.
I know we have
Here comes.
Magdalena comes out twice a week.
Okay.
So we've got 2 workers with Magdalena come out twice a week.
Madeline.
Yeah, and she was just here Saturday or Sunday.
Okay.
So
Were they aware of the issue? I mean, I assume.
yeah, Magdalena's where. Yes.
Okay.
I would never guess this issue.
Well, I mean.
Mice eat cheese and
Yeah.
that's my side.
No.
I don't know anything about them.
No, I don't either.
I don't
No, I'm
know.
not saying I wouldn't have guessed. Like I said,
I've never.
I mean, if I've seen one, if I saw one, I'm just saying, everyone's got their own. Obviously, you can't.
And then I usually stay up and play with him a little bit, make him bottle, snuggle him, and because he's my little buddy. And I put him into bed. It was right around 8 o'clock when I put him to bed.
Is that typical?
Yes. He'd had green beans last night before.
And where does he sleep?
He sleeps in my room in a stand-up
That bassinet?
Yeah.
Okay, anybody else sleep in that room with you?
Usually me and Angel are in there.
Okay. Well, with Angel being gone, anybody else sleep? Anybody slept in there last night?
No.
Just you two?
Just, I wasn't even in there last night.
Okay, you slept on the couch, right? Right,
Yes,
last
I
night?
was up till 3 this morning trying to clean and work on the house some. She's supposed to be coming home tomorrow evening. So, I'm trying to be a good husband and make sure the house is clean for her. So, she's coming home to clean house.
In court, David faced the most serious charges. He was tried and convicted of neglect of a dependent, resulting in serious bodily injury, along with 2 additional counts of neglect. The jury found him guilty, and the judge sentenced him to 16 years in prison. Despite his subsequent appeal, the weight of the evidence against him remained overwhelming. Angel, for her part, pleaded guilty to a single count of neglect of a dependent. She received a 4-year sentence, but with credit for time served, she was placed on probation for the remainder.
And I know I heard bits of a conversation with Delana, but so at some point so you're in bed at 3 on the couch.
Around 10:30, he cried and she made him a bottle and took it into him and he was fine. She said.
He cried at 10:30?
Yeah, it was right 10:30, 11 o'clock he cried. And she went in there, took him a bottle, and he was perfectly fine. And he's not one to wake up in the middle of the night. So
He's a solid sleeper during the night usually?
very.
Okay, so
He's a very quiet baby. He does not cry much. He only cries if he's hungry or he's changed.
So let's move to, so any other problems or now after he goes to bed, cries at 22:30, 10:30, Delaney takes a bottle, is any other peeps out of during the night?
Nothing. I haven't heard him. I've run vacuum and stuff off and on. Didn't hear him.
Okay.
Do you remember if the doors open? All doors were open.
Okay, so even while you're vacuuming, the door was open?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you don't know if Delana didn't shut the door when she went in there at 10:30 to feed him after she fed him, didn't shut the door, anything like that?
I did some vacuuming and stuff. Our vacuum's pretty quiet, not super noisy or nothing.
like I said, he sleeps through a lot. He can be in the same room, I can vacuum and he'll stay asleep. He's very fast sleeper.
But the rats are obviously distinguishable from the mice because they're much bigger.
Yes, and
are these very large rats?
Yeah, I mean they're about yay long.
That's about a foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've actually I've got BB gun that sits in the bathroom.
You
shot them before in the bathroom with the BB gun.
Do you feel like your kids are safe in their house with all those rats? I mean, obviously we found out today they're not.
No, after today, I really don't.
Have you before today, did you have concerns about?
I didn't, because I thought rats, they ate mice, they ate trash, you know. I never would ever dream that they'd go after something live. You know, I've never dreamed it. You know.
One thing I asked you when I first got there on scene was about your open DCS cases.
Mm-hmm.
And you currently have an open DCS case about the cleanliness of your home, right?
Yes, sir.
And when was the last time they were over?
Madelinger is who we go through for the DCS case.
Okay.
And they were there Saturday or Sunday. I want to say it was Saturday.
And that's a he with DCS?
No. Well, DCS is our ongoing casework.
Okay, ongoing. Magdalena's an agency that comes in?
Yes, is the agency that DCS uses.
Okay.
And we did this all voluntarily.
Right.
You know, because, you know, when we talked to DCS, he goes, I can open a case. He said, or you can do voluntary services. And we did voluntary services.
Okay. I know they give you those options sometimes.
Yeah.
So, but specifically it was about the open DCS case, it was about the cleanliness of your home.
Yeah, and organization skills.
Okay. So, when I walk in your home today, and I look in the kitchen is just trashed. I mean, there's trash everywhere.
Dog's been there for a couple hours.
You know.
But the kitchen, you know, the rest of the house I got picked up. You know, I picked up last night and was cleaning and stuff.
Right.
And, you know, kids, they get toys out everywhere. But the kitchen, I've been working on remodeling. Like, there was a pile of the mice droppings and stuff that was in front of the oven. The old oven, when I pulled it out, that's where that came from. So I just started remodeling on the kitchen.
Okay. You allow it to get in such condition where it's not clean. That's basically a breeding ground for rats. That's, you know, because you keep the house clean and picked up, and those things that attract rats, you know. I mean, you can keep a real clean house and get bugs in. I understand that. I mean, there's certain times of the year I've got black ants in my home. I mean, you can have all sorts of problems. I mean, it's just, you know, insects get in homes. There's no doubt about that. But there's a direct correlation with the condition in your home and the rat problem. And I mean, do you understand that?
I didn't realize that. You know, I knew, you know, the mice were, you know, I understood. But when, you know, I was kind of talking to Terminex lady and stuff, she's like, it's the neighborhood, she said, I got houses in this neighborhood, she goes, that I treat, she goes, house can be spotless and there's rats.
Right. And I understand that as well. I mean,
dirty, she goes, there's rats.
Right.
She goes, they come up to the sewers, they come up to the pipes, she goes, this area is just, she goes, horrible.
I mean, and you know, his fingers were nearly chewed off. You know that? And dangling the bone, you can see the bone.
I literally did. I just seen that's where the blood was coming from. I didn't know what else to do but call.
Yeah, you did the right thing.
I work on it. I used to work for AMR.
Right.
But there's a difference between working on someone else and working on your own kid.
Oh, wow, yeah. I could imagine.
And
Delana also admitted guilt, pleading to 2 counts of neglect, and was sentenced to 2 years of probation. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this.